Hey Boo Kittens, it's me Keisha and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Basketball Wives Season 11 Episode 8 review. So you guys, on this week's episode, we started off finding out that Jackie is planning a girls' night out for everybody. It's their last night in Arizona before heading back to LA. And Vanessa says she's not going to go because she's still struggling with the conversation that she had with Evelyn and Jen. You know, it brought up a lot of stuff for her and her marriage and all of that stuff. And she just looked wore down, child, toe down. And then Brittany begs Clayanna to come. You know, Clayanna's still on the fence after everything that happened with her and Brooke and everything. And, you know, it's just a lot going on. So they make it to the male strip club. Everybody's having a good time, turning up and everything. And Clayanna walks in. And Jennifer got the stank face on because, you know, she still feels some type of way, you know, that she put her hands on her, as she should, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't let nobody ruin my night. I would just act like she ain't there. Jackie Thompson, hey, Clayanna, you here? Jackie's so fake. So at some point, Cardi B WAP is playing. And, you know, it's like, there's some So while the song is playing, we see Jen getting up, you know, doing her little 1-2 or whatever. And then she talks in some to Clayanna. And Clayanna literally is 5 feet away. And so Clayanna was like, you doing that to me? You doing that to me? And so Jen acting like she don't hear her. So Evelyn then say to her, you know, what's your problem? Like, you ruining the vibe, you ruining the night, this, that, and the third. After the girl told her what your homegirl just did. So how you telling her she ruining the vibe when your friend starting with her? Like, it's either you gonna fight, you gonna confront her, but don't be doing a bunch of passive aggressive stuff and then have Evelyn as your guard watchdog, your Rottweiler, your pit bull, and treating you like you the victim and she the problem. Yes, she started it between y'all. You know what I'm saying? She started it between y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it escalated when y'all met up and she put her hands on you and all of that. I 100% get that. But at this point, either you gonna sit down and have a conversation with her, you gonna check her, you gonna fight her. I don't know. But doing all that, that's giving me you want to square up. You know what I'm saying? And so your big ass wouldn't be doing that if you knew Evelyn didn't have your back. Now that Evelyn has pledged her allegiance to the flag of Jen, now you got balls of steel knowing you ain't about that action. And this is what I don't like about their friendship, because it puts a battery in Jen back that ain't got no juice in it. Like, please. So Clayanna goes back over with Brittany and them and tell them what happened. And then she tells Jaceel what happened. So Jaceel's sitting there like, the fuck? Like, huh? Like, why would she do that? So, of course, Clayanna is upset. Jaceel goes over to Evelyn and was like, what's going on? And she tells her what Clayanna said, that Jen was pointing her saying, you know, it's some hoes or whatever. So, Evelyn was like, did you do that? And Jen was like, yeah, I did. And so Evelyn started laughing at that point. And Jaceel like, oh my God, like she did do it. So literally what comes out of Evelyn's mouth is, well then I'm out of it then. And that's where you should have stayed. If you big and bad enough to be doing all of that, then okay, whatever comes in behind that, you deal with it. Evelyn should have stayed parked where she was at and stayed out of it at that point. So well, she should have stayed out of it in the beginning to me, because this is between y'all. Y'all grown. Like, y'all both 40-some-year-old women. Like, come on. So Jaceel then goes back over to Clayanna and tells Clayanna that, you know, Jen did admit to doing that to you. And at this point, Evelyn said she out of it then. So that then triggers Clayanna to take off her shoes on some it's up and it's stuck type time, and rushes over to Jen like she was about to fight her. And so security and the girls minus Brittany run over there to her. So she's standing over Jennifer. Now, mind you, when she run up on Jennifer and was like, I'm a hoe, or whatever, Jennifer, as soon as she rushed over to her, was like, it's like, like you want to be doing all of this, but then when somebody rush over to your face, you jumping and trying to shield your face from getting popped. So it's just like, and you know you're not gonna do nothing. Stop fucking with people. Like, stop dragging breath. So Clayanna was like, I'm a hoe. And next thing we know, she hasn't hit her, but she is standing over her. And why dumb Jen is still sitting down makes absolutely no sense to me, because ain't nobody about to stand over me and I'm not just gonna stand up. Like, you want to get popped. You want her to have the advantage. Why wouldn't you stand up, dingy? So Evelyn Eaton see the girl standing over her. She immediately jumps up and pushes Clayanna. Clayanna tries to hit her back, but security is involved trying to separate them. And as Clayanna is trying to like lunge at Evelyn and get some type of lick in, Evelyn is able to take her wig off. This would be different for me if Evelyn and Jen were like Evelyn and Jen 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when the show first started and they were inseparable BFFs before any of the drama ever happened, okay? Y'all literally just made up 2 days ago and you already fighting her battles. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, Evelyn. You went from literally over the last, 6 years of this show? 6, 7, 8 years? This y'all been beefing ever since you was with Chad. So that's like 10 years ago. You've been trying to beat her up yourself for the last 10 years, starting with the Chad stuff. Okay, when she got on the radio station saying what she said about y'all getting married or him not being faithful or whatever the case may be. You've been trying to fight her ever since then. And y'all decide to make up. Well, you decide to finally be her friend again. And now you fighting her battles? First of all, y'all friendship is a farce. Because the only reason why you giving her the time of day is because Shani is not on the show. If Shani was still a full-time cast member, you would not be checking for Jen. You need an ally on that show that you know is going to have your back. And that's Jen. Because y'all been a duo since day one. Y'all feed off each other's negativity. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't believe in this friendship at all. At all. At all. Girl, get out of here. And I wouldn't have been jumping up trying to fight her battles. Because like you just said, oh, she did it? I'm going to stay out of it. Let her handle her own scandal. Y'all too old for this crap in the first place. Ugh. So Evelyn was like, I will F you up. I will F you up. And here go Jen. No, Evelyn. No. Don't do it, Evelyn. Please don't do it. If somebody had to do it, obviously you wasn't going to do it. So Clayanna don't understand why she was the one escorted out when Evelyn was the one that put her hands on her. I feel like both of them should have been made to leave because the way you rushed over there in her face, it did seem like you were trying to fight her, but you didn't put your hands on her. So, okay. But Evelyn for sure should have been made to leave because she was the one that initiated physical contact, which is not right. You too old for that. You gonna break a hip. So, Evelyn was like, no, Jen, she came for you. She came for you. And what about my daughter? She came for you. Jen, you like my daughter. I will never let nobody stand over you. She came for you like my daughter. And it's just like, girl, sit down. So, Evelyn jumping on the couch and stuff, swinging the girl wig around. Like, how old are we? Like, you look so stupid. If LaVon still did want to marry you after seeing this, I would be so turned off. So turned off. Ew. So Brittany is pissed. Brittany's sitting off to the side, pissed. And I would be too, because it's total contradictions within this friend group. Then Evelyn going outside, tells, I got your wig. and still trying to find her to fight her. Why? Jennifer like, Evelyn, no, and Evelyn, no, I get it. You, I love you. I love you. I get it. You have my back. I love you. I love you. No, Jen, she tried to come for you. She tried to come for my daughter. She tried to come for you and my daughter. And it's like, oh my God, please lose yourself. So the next day, Brittany tells Jasiah she ain't going to brunch. And I wouldn't have went to brunch neither. I grabbed me a McGriddle on the way home. So Jasiah tells her that Clayanna was wrong for standing over Jen and that Evelyn was wrong for snatching her wig because it's embarrassing. I agree 100%. They both were in the wrong. Both were in the wrong, but not only was she wrong for snatching her wig, she was wrong for putting her hands on her in the first place. So Brittany questions why Evelyn did it in the first place when she's supposed to be neutral. Brittany, I'm with you when you're right, okay? And you are right, okay? Because it ain't like she went jumping into the situation. When Clayanna started running over there, where was Brittany? Sitting exactly where she was sitting. Because, yeah, we cool. Yeah, we building a friendship, but I'm not about to be over here fighting with you. Like, no, absolutely not. So the ladies go to brunch, and Jackie says that Clayanna was wrong for her reaction to Jen. And this is when Jackie started drinking the Kool-Aid, like trying to be a part of the It Girl crew. And it's just like, how in the world are you going to say that this girl was wrong for the way that she reacted? The girl was literally sitting up there calling her a hoe in her face. And so was she just supposed to sit there and just take that? She went over in her face and said, so I'm a hoe? So if I'm a hoe, basically stand up on it. Stand up. Stand up. And she didn't do anything. So make it make sense. So Jasiah tells them why Brittany didn't come to brunch. And Evelyn has the nerve to say out of them chompers she called teeth, Brittany not being here today, you're inserting yourself into something that has nothing to do with you. Like, am I in the Twilight Zone? If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, like you're inserting yourself in something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. You weren't there when they initially got into it at the ice skating rink. You weren't there when they got into it at the restaurant. Like, what, Evelyn? Like, and nobody calls her out on her bullshit. Like, come on now. So Evelyn and Jackie feel like Clayanna should have tried to talk to Jen. First of all, you know Jen ain't going to even have no kind of conversation with this girl. So if you're not going to have a conversation with her, why with her in the first place? Why? Why try to antagonize her? Why? To get her to act out, to get her kicked off the show? Well, obviously that worked. It worked. But don't sit up here and try to play in our faces, Jackie and Evelyn Thomas, so she should have tried to talk to her. Okay, whatever. So, Vanessa joins them, and she reiterates to Jen that she's apologizing for getting in her business. And says she will not collect any bills until she's asked to collect moving forward. Which is good, mind your business. Jen get home and her scamming boyfriend got her a dog, probably the same dog she thought she wasn't gonna get in the first place that he took the money for. He probably got the dog for free and pocketed her $700. Brittany and Jasiah link at the end of the episode, and Jasiah once again flip-flops and says that she now understands why Evelyn got involved after she explained everything to her, because her and Jen been friends for a long time, and she wasn't gonna stand back and let nobody stand over her. She would have did it for anybody. Jasiah, I like you to an extent, but it's giving very flip-flop at this point. It's like she agreed with whoever she around in that moment. It's like she'll stand on business with this person, then she go talk to this person and see what they say, and now she agree with them, and then she go back to the next person and say, well, nah, I see it this way now. Then it's like, please have an opinion and stand on it. Please have an opinion and stand on it. Because Evelyn, once again, didn't have no business sticking her rhinoceros teeth self in this situation. Jen been fighting her own battles all of these years without you when y'all ain't been friends. She would have never pulled this crap before y'all got back cool. So let's not even do that. So Brittany even feel like Jacille be switching up. So Jacille then tells Brittany what Evelyn said about Evelyn feeling like Brittany inserting herself in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with her. And Brittany was looking like, what? Like, how you, of all people, gonna say that about me? Huh? So far out of this cast, the only person I'm liking any is Brittany. She the one that got the most sense and stand firm on how she feel about something. Like, yeah. Overall, though, I'm going to give the episode an A-. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. And if you don't know, I'm taking a few days off. I'll be back filming regularly this weekend. So I will see you guys this weekend with all new reviews. I love you. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.